Hello everyone, this is Ultra Dark Slayer. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We got a lot of news to cover up that happened these couple of weeks. Of course, we all know that it's a busy time. Black Friday sales are happening. But first, let's get into the news that we have on topic today. Of course, we all heard about that certain employee from the from the from the UK regulators over there that does the work on stock market and all that stuff, saying that hope Call of Duty doesn't go away off of my PlayStation, which he did correct himself the next day, because of course he's been getting a lot of blasting messages over on his Twitter feed. It's like, why would you say that type of thing if you're not in the committee? That makes it very suspicious. So of course the people on that board that handles the mergers and all that tell him, says, hey, you gotta fix it, and now we have to make our own statement. Sorry, hold on. Sorry guys. No, I'm not sick, I swear. It's just that I was eating a piece of cookie that went down the wrong throat. Sorry. But yes, what was I? Oh yes, and of course the UK or the CMA they put out a statement that this person has no real thing, that our investigation about the Activision Blizzard deal with Microsoft is being thoroughly being investigated. And of course, now they got their hands full making sure that doesn't happen again, making sure that they do go over these files and saying and talking with Microsoft and Xbox is saying about Call of Duty. And of course, what was it during the during the week during this week, Phil Spencer himself went on a podcast talking to a an interviewer about this merger, the deal about Call of Duty, Activision Blizzard, and everything else. Is just that, of course, Phil Spencer did say himself that Call of Duty will stay on PlayStation. We don't want to pull the game out, because of course in the beginning saying that, oh, Xbox is gonna be having Call of Duty as an exclusive, blah blah blah. It's been a rager, and even including myself, of course, it's like, oh man, Xbox is gonna own Call of Duty. They're gonna own all these other titles as well, and it's just that now that Xbox has their hands tied, say, okay, we gotta make this deal properly. We gotta make sure that this game stays on PlayStation, and that's what they're trying to do. That's what they've been saying during all these meetings in different countries. Said, we're gonna keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. We're gonna keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. And of course, two countries gave the green light to Xbox and Microsoft, saying, you do your thing. We're not worried. And of course, in the EU and the UK, they're like, suspicious. Of course, so they're still doing their thing in those two meetings, and hopefully that clears up more. Because first, Phil Spencer is getting tired of saying that we're gonna keep Call of Duty on Sony. We're gonna keep Call of Duty on Sony. We're gonna make sure that happens. We're gonna make a better deal with Sony. I hope they take it, because Call of Duty means a lot to people, both in PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And of course, Phil Spencer wants Call of Duty on the Switch. Probably they'll probably put the battle royale aspect of Call of Duty onto the Switch, just like how they have Minecraft, just like how they have Apex, Fortnite, and Warframes, other free to play apps like that. And that's what Phil Spencer wants to do with Call of Duty. He wants Call of Duty to be played everywhere, not just PC, not just Xbox, not just PlayStation. He wants to have Call of Duty any shape or form on the Switch as well. And of course, I just saw a video from another YouTuber that is already online already, that another country is investigating this merger, and that country is China. So they did ask that. Oh no, we don't want a simple filing thing. We want to go into depth into this investigation. So China is already on phase 2, investigating, going deeper, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a good job saying that. Okay, we read all your stuff. You go right ahead. I hope China doesn't give any promise to Xbox and Microsoft, hoping that goes a green light with them, because as y'all know, the Asian countries are owning up with Xbox very, very well. With they're having, more Asian games from different countries onto the platform, which is great. And I hope that we get an answer from China, hopefully, like before Christmas, or probably within the new year, and we'll see what happens with that. And of course, there are other things happening with with Xbox, saying that, with Bethesda, right? Because that once when Xbox bought Bethesda, they said, okay, you're in charge of your stuff. Go right ahead. We'll fund this. We'll fund your games, and we'll see what happens. So let's talk about the delays, about the two games that should have come out this year. Redfall and Starfield. So it wasn't Xbox's fault because of these games got delayed. It was Bethesda themselves saying that this game is not done. We need to fix it. We need to make it better. And of course, we did see the trailer with Starfield on their E3 uh, conference, right? And yeah, it was a little slow, and the frame rate, it was kind of a little weird, and so I think Bethesda made a good decision to pull those two games back, right? And once they come out next year, the first quarter of the year, we'll get Redfall, we get Starfield, and not only that, we're also gonna get a remaster of Fallout 4, because I enjoy Fallout 4 playing it on my PS4. I can't wait to play it on my Xbox Series X, and we'll see what happens with that. I'm pretty sure they're going to use the same type of graphics that they're using with Starfield, and make it look better, and fix out all the bugs. And I'm probably gonna like buy Fallout 4 on online. Get it cheaper, and once the update drops, we'll get a free update for that game. And there's other games that are besides, you know other games are being updated. From Namco Bandai, they're making Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, or Dragon Ball Kakarot. An upgraded version of that game. So I'll probably will pick that game up too. Because again, I like to play older games that will get updated for free. And yeah, I can't wait to play those two games again, and on my Xbox. And yeah, and well, then I would like to say about the gaming world. And oh, that's right. Uh, the gaming awards is coming up, and so I saw the nominees for the game of the year, and my money is either on Elden Ring or Plague Tale Requiem. I personally haven't played Elden Ring. I'm not a Souls kind of person, even though I had played Fallen Order, not once, but like 5 times, more like 10 times, because I did play it on the PS4 first, and then I played it on my Xbox Series S. Now, of course, you guys don't see the Series S anymore, because I did give my Series S to my brother-in-law, and he's having a blast. And but yeah, and yeah, so I'm betting on those two games to go in, uh, to win, game of the year, and I still need to play Tales Requiem on Chapter Two. Of course, let's talk about other games have been a bit of a riot lately, and let's talk about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The game that I'm playing it right now too, and it looks kind of glitchy, kind of buggy. I hope that Game Freak would send out a software patch, to fix some bugs. And the graphics, it's I mean that kind of art style that needs to be changed, because the only reason why I say that, because Nintendo needs a new hardware. They really need to do a new hardware. And yes, this is a Nintendo thing, and a Nintendo, a bit of news that Nintendo needs a new hardware. And I hope they say something soon in the next year, or announce something in a direct that we are getting a new Switch or refresh system, because they can do it. I know they can. I mean, they could probably ask Microsoft for some help, for some assistance, because if because these games do need an update, like a major update, because the new Zelda game's coming out next year, um, and Metroid's coming out next year, hopefully, and and yeah, we do need a new refresh system of the Switch. Excuse me, I burped. So hope they can figure it out. At least they can. Hope they can just make the dock system, like 1440p, 120 frames per second, and then on on handheld will make it 1440p at 60 frames, at least 60 frames on handheld mode, and keep it 1440p on handheld mode too. They don't have to go 4K. If they do 1440p, I'll be happy with that. But just make the frame rates a lot better, you know. And yeah, so Pokemon, the new Pokemon game is buggy, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the aspect of the game, and of course I'm also playing Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3, mwah, such a great game. I'm only on chapter 4 on Bayonetta 3, and I'm just liking uh the new voice for Bayonetta 3. It's just it did needed a new voice, and I like where the game is going. Spoilers, multiverse, okay. Um so yeah, and that's about that, and how things are going for me. This is a little update for me. It's been great. I'm working very well over at work, at the school that I'm working at, and I can't wait for Thanksgiving. Hope you guys can't wait for Thanksgiving either. I can't wait to eat some more food. Can't wait to do some shopping. I just need to click the icon that says buy, and then check out, and I'm ready to wrap presents. So if any case, guys, that's all the news I got for now, and probably will post either Tuesday or Wednesday for another news update of anything really, and we'll see what happens next week. All right, guys. So have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are in the world. Stay safe out there. Peace.